and thank you all for your presence tonight. Thank you to WritersCorps for having me, and congratulations on 20 years of important and transformative work, word by word. The protagonist of my novel is a 10-year-old, and she grows up in an unnamed country, modeled after my own homeland of Zimbabwe. And the section I will read is in the American part of the US. She has moved from Zimbabwe to the US. This is one afternoon. She is hanging out with her aunt, who is trying to order a push-up bra on the phone. I'm recovering from a cold, so I apologize for my voice. I'm on my third Capri Sun now, and my stomach is so full of guava and liquid it could burst. Aunt Faustalina is busy trying to order her push-up bra on the phone, and you can hear that she and whoever she is speaking to are having issues. The problem with English is this: you usually can't open your mouth and it comes out just like that. First, you have to think what you want to say. Then you have to find the words. Then you have to carefully arrange those words in your head. Then you have to say the words quietly to yourself to make sure you got them okay. And finally, the last step, which is to say the words out loud and have them sound just right. But then because you have to do all this, when you get to the final step, something strange has happened to you, and you speak the way a drunk walks. I have decided the best way to deal with it all is to sound American, and the TV has told me just how to do it. It's pretty easy. All you have to do is watch Dora the Explorer, The Simpsons, SpongeBob, Scooby-Doo, and then you move on to That's So Raven, Glee, Friends, Golden Girls, and so on. Just listening and imitating the accents. I also have my list of American words that I keep under the tongue like talismans ready to use. Pretty good, pain in the ass, for real, awesome, totally, skinny, dude, freaking, bizarre, psyched, messed up, douchebag, you're welcome, acting up, yikes. The TV has also told me that if I'm talking to someone, I have to look him in the eye, even if it is an adult, even if it's rude. I don't know why Aunt Faustalina doesn't think to learn American speech like this, seeing how it would make her life easier, so she wouldn't have a hard time like she is right now. I said the Angel collection, Aunt Faustalina is saying. She has muted the TV and raised the volume on the handset so I can hear the other person as well. She sounds like a bored young girl. I'm sorry. What? I mean, I didn't quite hear that. Maybe it's my line. I can picture her head cocked, the young girl, a frown of concentration on her face. Angel, 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 and Faustalina says, raising her voice even louder. There is silence, like maybe the girl is getting ready to pray. Angel, and Faustalina adds helpfully, dragging out the word like she is raking gravel. I silently mouth, Angel, Angel. I hear the girl make a small sigh. I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean, ma'am, she says finally. You can tell from her voice that she is getting tired from trying to understand. What do you mean you don't know what I mean? You don't understand what I'm saying? Such a simple word, Aunt Faustalina says. She is speaking with her hands and head now, and I can tell from her face that if the girl doesn't get it soon, it's not going to be good. I clear my throat to remind Aunt Faustalina that I'm in the room, so maybe she will ask me to speak for her, but she doesn't. Now she has scribbled the word angel all over the magazine, and the naked woman with the bra and underwear is all clothed in black ink, the letters like tiny angry insects. Ma'am, I'm terribly sorry you are having these difficulties, but we have a website that you can order from. The girl on the phone starts, her voice lifting. You can tell that she is pleased with the fact that she has thought of the website, that things are going to work out after all. No, I am not ordering online, Anne Fosterina says firmly, separating her words now, which is never a good sign. She pokes the Victoria's Secret woman's face with a pen as she says each word. I am not ordering online. I am speaking in English. So as far as I'm concerned, well, maybe you can spell it. The girl sounds like she is getting annoyed, like maybe she is saying some serious insults inside her head that she can't say out loud. You want me to spell it? Anne Fosterina says. She looks at me like she can't believe what she is hearing, but I look away at the TV. The woman is gone. There is a new one sitting on an exercise ball. I'm waiting for Anne Fosterina to tell the girl on the phone off, because that's what she sounds like she's getting ready to do. But something changes her mind, and she sits up and starts to spell. It's A, Anne Fosterina says. Her voice is a bit calmer. She has written the letter on the magazine as if to be sure. Okay, A as in April. No, not April. A as in attack, it's a different sound. N as in no. G as in God. E as in it. L as in Libya. There you go. Angel, Anne Fosterina says. There is a brief silence, and then the girl says, Oh, you mean angel? Yes, angel. That's what I was trying to tell you all this time. I want a red one, Anne Fosterina says, rolling her R. The sound of it like something is vibrating inside her mouth, and I promise myself I'll never ever sound like that. When Anne Fosterina gets off the phone with the Victoria's Secret lady, she dials a number that must be busy because she quickly hangs up. She immediately dials another, and she has to hold for a little while before I hear her leave a message in our language for the other person to call her back. I know the reason Anne Fosterina is calling is that she needs to tell the Victoria's Secret story to someone in our language, because this is what you must do in America whenever something like this happens. You have to tell it to someone who knows what you mean, who will understand exactly what you say, and that it is not your fault, but the other person's. Someone who knows that English is like a huge iron door, and you are always losing the keys. Thank you, and good evening.